Hey guys, Exotic Dan here. Welcome back to another video. So before I hop into anything that I'm going to say in this video, I want to apologize if my voice sounds different in this video. The reason why my voice sounds so different in this video is because I'm currently under the weather of the time I am recording this video for you guys. So if my voice sounds different throughout this video, that is the reason why. And now that I have all that out of the way, let's hop into today's topic of this video, because this video is going to be a very long video and I'm not going to waste any time diving into today's topic. So, the topic of today's video is going to be a YouTuber who was very popular, he was a YouTuber who was, I guess you could say, popular for his rants, basically about Nintendo. And this YouTuber is known as the Miiverse monster, known as John Tolock, who goes by, or better known as under his YouTube channel, OriginalBloodAce. OriginalBloodAce started his YouTube channel back on June 2nd, 2009, but he uploaded his first video in September of 20. He's uploaded his first video on September 20th, 2011. And he's best known for his rants, but more specifically on the Miiverse platform that was a social media platform made by Nintendo where users could share their thoughts on certain video games for the Wii U and Nintendo 3DS systems. And this was basically a site that didn't really work out too well, as it kind of spiraled into a very dark place, and there's been a lot of trolls and a lot of not very nice people on the Miiverse platform. And one of these people who were known as the not very nice people was OriginalBloodAce. And we are going to go over a little bit of a history about him. I'm not going to go over every single video that he made on his channel, but I will go over some of the most notable facts that basically surround him, and basically talk about the little bit of the legacy that he had with the people who came into contact with him on Miiverse. So, without further ado, let's jump into today's video. Let's jump into the topic. So, as I already mentioned, he started his YouTube career on June. He started his YouTube channel on June 2nd, 2009, but uploaded his first video on September 20th, 2011. There was really nothing special on the channel that much when he first started uploading videos. Most of his early videos consisted of Halo Reach gameplay, which was basically where there was no commentary but just gameplay of the Halo Reach game. He uploaded his first talking video on May 26, 2012, which is basically him talking about his Sony E3 predictions for 2012. And as we all know, for most people who start their first talking video, a lot of us are normally very quiet, as we can see in this clip right here.
People were talking about The Last Guardian. I can't remember if that is even a Vita game or a PS3 game, but either way, people want to see that pretty bad, so hopefully they'll show that off.
He then continued with Microsoft and Nintendo E3 predictions for 2012. And the reason why I bring this up is because his Nintendo E3 predictions videos ends up being twice as long as his other two E3 predictions for Microsoft and Sony, which proves to us that OriginalBloodAce is a Nintendo fan. And also during the 2012 E3 prediction, it was also announced that Miiverse would be coming along with the launch of the Wii U, which can be seen as a little bit of a, let's just say Miiverse didn't really turn out to be exactly what Nintendo intended it to be, which was basically a social media site where people could have shared their thoughts about games, but turned out to be a little more darker than what Nintendo really wanted it to be. But that's for another video. And also during around this time, when the Wii U released, OriginalBloodAce got a Wii U with 3 games and an Elgato capture card. The 3 games that he got with his Wii U were Zombie U, New Super Mario Bros. U, and Nintendo Land. And this was also around the time, and sometime after he got his Wii U, he made a video where he made a Smash character prediction video. And throughout the Smash character prediction video, he made some very interesting comments, to say the least.
Toon Link, I think, is going to be gone. Just maybe replace him with the new Wind Waker Link with whatever he looks like then. Firewolf, I hear people say he should be taken out. To you, I simply say, fuck you. DDD can get the hell out. I never used him. He's useless. Replace him with someone I'd actually use. Rob, useless fucking robot from Star Fox, get the hell out. Snake needs to get the fuck out. Simple as that. I don't think that he doesn't belong. I never saw him fitting into the Smash Bros. Universe. Just doesn't work for me. Shy Guy, because Shy Guy's extremely underrated in my opinion.
On March 6, 2013, OriginalBloodAce uploaded a channel introduction to his YouTube channel. Shortly after that video went up, he made a rant video. And rant videos were very popular around this time. So it was basically it was a new concept for a smaller channel to actually try something out like this. And this rant that he did was basically over a 2-week ban that OriginalBloodAce got for calling somebody silly. And after talking about this ban, OriginalBloodAce actually threatened to leave the gaming community if these bans were not fixed.
They don't get their admins in check. I'm done. Not just with Nintendo, with Xbox, well, I'm never with Sony, but in gaming in general, I'm fucking done. Gaming is going down a dark path these days, and I don't want any part of it.
On April 14th, 2013, OriginalBloodAce uploaded a video on his YouTube channel explaining that his Wii U got the blue light of death, which was very similar to the red ring of death on the Xbox 360 and the yellow light of death on the PlayStation 3. And which basically means that there was a problem with the Wii U, and he would have to send it into Nintendo in order to get it fixed. OriginalBloodAce stated in the video that his Wii U started to have the problem when he tripped over the cord, causing the Wii U console to fall and land on the floor, which probably serves as an explanation on how the Wii U got the blue light of death in the first place. And after this video went up, and even though he did not have a Wii U, this did not keep him out of Miiverse trouble. And on April 27, 2013, OriginalBloodAce got his third Miiverse ban, and the reason how he got this Miiverse ban and the reason how he was able to gain access to Miiverse without having access to a Wii U was basically he was able to access the Miiverse platform using his smartphone, and he was able to make a post to another, and he made a post to another user which caused him to get banned. And the message that he said to this other user was this: "You're out of your damn mind." And also in this video, he also made some threats to the Miiverse administration, and he also made some threats to the Miiverse admins. And I would say some of the stuff that he said, but you guys may actually will believe if I say what he says, you guys may not believe it, but you guys may actually have to listen to what he actually says in order to believe me. This is just something that this is just I don't even know, you can't even make this up.
You're gonna fix your shit. You're gonna start with unbanning me, modifying my account so I can't ever be banned on the Miiverse. I don't care. You're going to do that, or I'm going to have to get involved and mess up the Miiverse servers. Just ask a few individuals on Xbox Live. Oh wait, you can't, because their accounts got removed thanks to me. When I get pissed off, things happen.
In the coming weeks, OriginalBloodAce gets his Wii U back, and as he feared, all of his save data got wiped while Nintendo was in the process of fixing his Wii U. OriginalBloodAce then made a follow-up video talking about a post that the Miiverse admins has removed. And he talks about how his post and he talked about how his post was removed for having the word for his use of the word balls in the post. And then on May 30th, 2013, OriginalBloodAce uploaded a video on his YouTube channel called OBA Miiverse Video Shenanigans, where he got into an argument with another user who was around the age of 13 years old. And this 13-year-old user was basically begging for Yaz, which caused the argument to happen. OriginalBloodAce then made more Miiverse rant videos. Most of them were basically being over console wars, where he basically stated that he was a Nintendo fan, and anybody who liked and anybody who didn't like Nintendo were either Sony or Microsoft fans, as he thought Nintendo was the most superior console, even though the Miiverse admins were putting him through a stressful time on Miiverse. And things kind of went quiet for a bit throughout his Miiverse lifespan, and then things changed on June 1st, 2013, where OriginalBloodAce got his first Miiverse permanent ban due to his repeated violations of the Miiverse Code of Conduct. And for what we know, there was no reason on how this permanent ban was given to him. So we can only assume that it was only just on the repeated violations of the Miiverse Code of Conduct. And the threats that he made in this video were so severe that they could have gotten him investigated.
Because here's what I will do. I'll use my credit card. I'll put myself in debt just to get a ticket to fly down to Nintendo's headquarters, and this is me personally threatening you, admins, Nintendo. I will destroy everything you have.
OriginalBloodAce then made a follow-up video where he called Nintendo about the admins removing his posts and also banning him on Miiverse as well, saying that these post removals and Miiverse bans were given to him incorrectly. And then he made a new account since that he couldn't use his main account to interact with Miiverse. He made the new account, which also involved with people making imposter accounts, which basically resulted in users having familiar usernames as him and familiar Nintendo Network IDs as him, which basically made it hard to distinguish which one was really him. And this also resulted, and things really started to basically be the same with OriginalBloodAce, where he continued to make rant videos. And he also made a video where he talked about where he threatened to smash his Wii U to pieces and also piss on it. And he backed this up by saying that he was only speaking his mind. And then things kind of changed a couple weeks after these videos were released, as he got his second Miiverse ban on Miiverse, which basically and this was another permanent ban where a user named Xavier got him banned.
What is the meaning of this? This is going to be the most angry I have ever been in any of my videos.
Xavier said that he got OriginalBloodAce banned was because OriginalBloodAce wasn't acting as friendly as he used to. And this only resulted in OriginalBloodAce making threats toward Xavier.
Well, little punk, the games begin because I will ban you. And I'm not talking on a virtual level, a digital level. I'm promising right now your life will be banned. I will end you, period. I will hunt you down, and you will pay. I will punch you in the face, knock you out, drag you to Nintendo of America's corporate building, throw your ass in front of the admins, and make you beg them and explain your horrendous, treacherous actions.
His Miiverse videos continue to be uploaded after this Miiverse permaban video was uploaded, and this also basically resulted in even more people impersonating him, basically saying that these imposters claimed that these accounts were made by him basically saying that if these basically claiming that he made these accounts, basically the imposters claiming that he made these accounts, so that way he's basically saying that he got banned and that's the reason why he made those accounts, which in reality he did not make those accounts, and these were people pretending to be him, and this angered him so much that he actually threatened to kill some of his imposters, and this also angered him so much that he actually left Miiverse entirely and even stopped making videos on Miiverse. But this didn't keep him out of trouble, that is. As he made another video, as he continued to make other rant videos outside of Miiverse. For example, on February 4th, 2015, OriginalBloodAce uploaded a rant video where he was talking about a Totemiibo. This Totemiibo video rant, this rant video about a Totemiibo was titled OBA Rant, Totemiibo All Sold Out, Fuck You Nintendo, which basically resulted in OriginalBloodAce getting mad at many online and physical retailers, which basically resulted in OriginalBloodAce telling Amazon, EB Games, Best Buy, and Future Shop when Future Shop was still an existing brand in Canada, where he told those companies to fuck themselves simply because they did not have Totemiibos in stock, which really enraged OBA so much, which basically resulted him into making threats toward the people who got the Totemiibos, where he threatened to shove the Totemiibos down people's gullets just because they got a Totemiibo and he wasn't able to get a Totemiibo.
No, Toad is sold out. Fuck you, Amazon. Here we can see EB Games for Canada. Again, much like Amazon, the only one from the Mario Bros. 1 sold out. Fuck you. God damn it. Best Buy, and once again, sold out. Oh my god, I am getting annoyed. Future Shop, and sold out yet again. You know what I should do? Is every person who actually got a Totemiibo, I will hunt you down, kick the hell out of you, beat your ass so bad that you will be knocked out, and then I will grab your precious little Totemiibo and stuff it down your gullet and say, there, aren't you glad you got one after all? Nintendo, you should really be making more amiibos. I would dare say you should give up video games in general, period. Never make a video game again and only focus on amiibos for 1 year. Then go back to games. Get every single Nintendo employee to put down what they're doing, march into a factory, and start painting these damn amiibos and shipping them out so every goddamn Wii U owner has one of every amiibo. That is what you should be doing, Nintendo. Forget making money off of games. You're old news, Nintendo. You haven't made a good game in 4,000 years. And I'm just getting into a rant now, I know. Point is, I wanted a damn Totemiibo.
Things didn't really get better for OriginalBloodAce as around June 13th, 2015, Nintendo announced that Ryu was going to be added to Smash. This enraged OriginalBloodAce so much that he made a video saying that he was not a fan of Ryu being added to Smash, basically saying that Ryu was not fit for Smash. OriginalBloodAce made a video on his YouTube channel titled OBA Sakurai, you killed Smash Bros. Fucking Ryu, basically stating his distaste, basically stating his hatred towards Ryu, and even wishing permanent wrist injury on Sakurai simply for adding Ryu in Smash.
Sakurai, I sincerely hope that you permanently have your wrist injuries become permanent. I know that doesn't make sense, you know what I fucking mean.
On June 14th, 2015, OriginalBloodAce made an apology video to Sakurai, which sounded more like a response to the negative criticism he was receiving in the video, which made his apology not really seem like a real apology. And this also caused OriginalBloodAce to make a rule where he banned Ryu from any Smash tournaments he held, and he even canceled a Smash tournament for somebody for somebody simply playing as Ryu. And then he made one last video making a video about how he became enraged while playing Splatoon, which caused his Wii U gamepad to break. And instead of sending it into Nintendo like he did last time when he got the blue light of death on his Wii U console, he took his time and fixed his Wii U gamepad. And he was able to fix it. And then he continued to make rant videos and unboxing videos and even more Nintendo related videos. He kept on doing this until April 12th, 2016, which was the same day that his video, which was the same day that his last video was uploaded to his YouTube channel. And for those who do not know what happened, and for those who knew about him before watching this video, you guys probably already know what happened to him. As some of you may know, for some of you who may not know what has happened to him, April 12th, 2016. This was also around the same day that a man named John Tolock was arrested for possession of child pornography. And this was this proved to be, and with John Tolock and OriginalBloodAce with OriginalBloodAce sharing his face and his voice in his YouTube videos and on his social media pages, and with a video of John Tolock leaving the Lethbridge courthouse, it already proved that OriginalBloodAce was indeed John Tolock, and we're going to go over a little bit about his court reading right now.
Gamepad's fixed. In time for Mario Maker can make some levels.
Want your teeth down your throat, I'd stop.
A very popular news source around his area, known as Lethbridge News Now, made a news report about John Tolock's sentencing, and we're going to read the news report about John Tolock's sentencing. A 27-year-old Lethbridge man has been handed an 18-month jail sentence for what the Crown Prosecutor, Caroline Eyre, once called one of the most egregious child pornography cases she has ever dealt with. John Tolock's sentence on one count of possession of child pornography ended up matching the recommendation put forward by the Crown and was 6 months over the 12 months that the defense had suggested. Following the sentence, he will also have 3 years of probation and will go on to the sex offender registry for 20 years. While outlining his decision, Judge Paul Farrow stated that over 10,000 images of child pornography were found on Tolock's computer, along with over 200 videos. Farrow continued by noting that 75% of Tolock's collection involved children under the age of 5, with the majority of those being under 3. He added that some of the content was of kids as young as 1 or 2 years of age, and that it encompassed every kind of sex act, even one video of bestiality. The videos ranged in length from a few seconds to as long as 3 hours. This man is absolutely horrible. People who get charged with this type of crime normally have really dark intentions, and John Tolock, aka OriginalBloodAce, definitely had some really dark intentions. This is absolutely horrible on what this man was doing. Citing a pre-sentence report that had been prepared for Tolock, Farrow explained that Tolock lives with his mother and has never had a girlfriend. The report also revealed that Tolock has a pornography addiction and that he started looking at internet porn for multiple hours every day when he was a teenager. Now, let me tell you, this man is very terrible. And also, I don't know why we needed to know the fact that he never had a girlfriend, but apparently we now know that he never had a girlfriend, and I don't think he will be getting a girlfriend anytime soon because people who get charged with this type of crime once again have really dark intentions, and if you have dark intentions, chances of you getting a lot of friends is not really likely to happen. Like, mostly people who get charged with this type of crime, a lot of people normally like turn on these people. What I mean by turn on these people is basically not really give what I mean by that, like, for those who have no idea what turn on these people means, it's basically if you're caught with this crime, a lot of people don't really take people they don't really people who get caught with this type of crime. A lot of people have a lot of negative opinions about people who get caught with this type of crime, because once again people who get caught with this type of crime normally have really dark intentions, and it's definitely and what this man was doing was something that was not a really good thing. Like, this man, absolutely horrible. This man is absolutely horrible. After his arrest, Tolock went to 3 counselors to seek treatment, with all 3 reporting to the court that he showed remorse and some insight into his problem. One also noted that he seemed to show a great deal of shame for his actions. During his sentencing hearing in August, Tolock's lawyer, Mansour Khan, read a letter that had been prepared by his client. In it, Tolock admitted that he had an addiction to pornography and that he moved to child porn to find something new. This man is absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. 100% absolutely horrible. This is true hell, he added. Some people may call me a monster, but I'm not. I'm no threat to anyone. Yeah, I wouldn't be so sure about that, John Tolock. You literally threatened to, kill people who pretended to be you on Miiverse. You threatened to kill people who got you banned on Miiverse. And you also threatened to punch a news reporter's teeth down his throat. That literally proves that you are a threat to people. And not only are you a threat to people and kids, you're also a threat to animals, since that one part of your collection contained bestiality, which basically proves that you are a threat to animals. So hearing all that basically proves that John Tolock is a threat to news reporters, kids, and animals. So yeah, he's a threat to all those things. Pharaoh acknowledged those as mitigating factors, along with Tolock's guilty plea, his lack of a criminal record, and the fact that he had lost his job after being charged, which basically means as soon as he got charged with this crime, he immediately lost his job. Having said that, Pharaoh then went over the aggravating factors, which included the significant size of the collection, the extremely graphic nature of it, the fact that he had been viewing it for an extended period of time, and with this time period being December 17th, 2008 and April 12th, 2016, which proves to us that he was a threat which proves to us that he was a threat 1 year before he started his YouTube channel, and that the collection was accessible to others on a file-sharing network. He then pointed out the importance and need to reduce the market for child pornography. As mentioned earlier, Tolock will have 3 years of probation after his release, during which time he will be bound by a number of conditions. He can have no contact with anyone under the age of 16. He must attend for any counseling that is recommended by his probation officer for issues such as addictions and self-esteem, and he cannot attend any school, playground, public park, or swimming pool where children under the age of 16 are likely to be present. Tolock is also barred from working or volunteering anywhere that would put him in a position of trust for anyone under the age of 16. While on probation, Tolock will also be prohibited from possessing any type of pornography or having internet or computer access. Should he get a cell phone that can access the internet, he must turn the device over to his probation officer on demand for inspection, as well as his billing and service information. Tolock was charged in June of 2016 as part of the Internet Child Exploitation ICE Storm 3 operation, focused on targeting individuals that were sharing photos or videos on peer-to-peer networks. An ICE detective tracked Tolock down by investigating a file-sharing network called Gnutella, I don't know if I said that right, Gnutella. He found a user was in possession of child pornography and tracked their IP address to a home in Lethbridge. A search of the home resulted in the seizure of numerous electronic devices and Tolock's arrest. And that's the story of OriginalBloodAce, the Miiverse monster. This is the end of the story, and this is the end of the video. So if you guys happen to enjoy this video or found this video useful, please make sure you hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell on my main channel. And also don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell on my second channel, which will be the third link in the description below. And if you guys want to see more 13+, 15+, or 18+ content, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell on Dan's Place to see more 13+, 15+, and 18+ content. And also, if you guys want to follow me on social media, all my social media accounts will be linked down in the description below. And until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.